Save Hythe, Pier and Ferry. That's going to be our identity going forward. To be given notice, to have your livelihood left in a very uncertain position it's not a great motivator. So there are a bunch of people working and providing this service at the moment who I think deserve our personal and collective support. And I know that people who use the ferry value that. I think the community value that. And we are determined to see the future of the ferry secured. The ferry and the pier offer a gateway to Hythe. At the moment, it's a little bit of a sad gateway, and that's why we want to focus on the redevelopment of the pier to create a vibrant facility. The modern world is all about connectivity, giving people the opportunity to move about quickly, effectively, easily, simply. And the ferry has some really compelling reasons why it offers such a good opportunity to do that. It offers a unique and vital transport link. And what we're about is trying to find a new model, a new blueprint to give it a sustainable future. The pier and its historic train, the infrastructure, they're part of our heritage. The ferry service has operated for well over 100 years. We need to restore the pier. It must be much more than just a landing stage. This is going to require a lot of money, not just £10,000, not £100,000, not £500,000. But this is not going to faze us. This is a major project, and it's something we understand and that we are ready and willing to take on. So, be in no doubt, the project we're proposing is not a short-term lick of paint and tidy it up. This is a redevelopment project. This is going to take substantial funds. We've got to design and ensure that we can create a sustainable future, and I think it's something that's worth doing. This is much more than just a business. This is part of Hythe. In the proposed charitable purposes, we've made it very clear. Ensure the Hythe Southampton passenger ferry service is maintained. This is where you can help. You tell me, do you want the ferry to stop running? I don't. And there's no more powerful constituency than the public, the community. And I'll tell you now, if Whitehorse ferries come forward and indicate that they're going to stop running, then I'm going to be on the pier. I don't intend to let it stop. We have to keep it running. It's a backward step we simply mustn't take. And I think as a community we can ensure we keep this running. We can exert pressure and we can create the time frame we need to ensure that simply doesn't happen. We're not in the right position now, but I'm telling you now there's a commitment. We don't intend to let that happen if we can avoid it. And that's my personal commitment. I think Hythe is a wonderful place. One of the nice things about Hythe is it offers continuity. I was born here, I grew up here, and I can still walk around the village, something that I love to do, and remind myself of childhood memories. It's still alive, it's still a vibrant village, small town. It has everything you need, and it's a great place for people to come and visit. So I think it's on the rise. I think it's got a great future, and I think there are so many reasons for people to visit Hythe. People have been coming down here to see the ships that come in and out of the second busiest port in the UK for as long as I can remember. Southampton is I think the busiest cruise port in Europe. So I think there are great opportunities, and I'd love to be able to stand again and enjoy the views and all the activity on Southampton Water standing on the end of the pier. And I think that is a vision which I'm holding on to. I have to say that I think the pier, the train, the ferry, they're intrinsically linked. I don't want ever to see them separated or divided. They're joined at the hip. But what we think is we have to create a partnership to allow them to operate and develop in the modern world. The pier and the train and the infrastructure, they need to be cherished. I was thinking earlier that the pier is really my friend. I first met the pier as a youngster. The pier's been a really good friend to me, always there when I've needed it, never asked very much of me. My spirits have always been lifted when I've made a visit. It's been reliable, it's been steadfast. It's a changing world. My friend needs some support and help. So now's the time for us to work together, support the ferry, and give this a new future.